What's up, everybody? My name's Bryce, aka DubsNotSubs, and today I'm bringing you another video. Oh, wait, it's not really another video. I'm used to being on another channel with me and my friend. We do more like gaming content and stuff like this. I'm not really used to having a camera in front of my face. This is weird, new grounds for me. This video is just gonna be about me introducing myself and what this channel is about and kind of how I got into manga and anime. So without further ado, let's get right into that. So to start this story, we're gonna have to go back a couple years, back to my freshman year of high school, and with my friend who is Josh. He's on that channel too. He's my best friend since probably about 5th grade. One day brings in a manga called Bakigaimon, which is basically kind of a Pokemon type of thing. But that's for another video. I maybe will review that later on. But he brings that in one day and tells me to check this out. It's something I've never really heard about manga or anything before that. I mean, I maybe checked it out in the library every now. Like, I've seen it. I've never really checked it out until he showed me this book. So after that, I read that book. I thought it was really cool. I thought it was a really interesting concept, and it was all new to me, like whole comic books. I didn't read comic books. I usually before that I would read like maybe like your Hardy Boys, stuff like that, like classic fiction or whatever, the boring stuff, you know. But after that, I mean, that book got me really interested and made me want to learn more. And then the thing that really got me into it was when my friend brought in another book called Full Metal Alchemist. As you guys all know how popular that series is and how great of a series that is, I fell in love with that series. Me and him read it together. We read it in class. We read it all the time. And I think I still remember. I'm not really 100% sure, but I think at the end of it, I was shedding some tears in like the middle of my class with me and my friend both finished it at the same time. Because we do it and then we trade to the next person. It's how we kind of do, because we go through the library and we'd each read one book and then trade it back and forth so we could keep up together. It was a really cool experience. It really helped me fall in love because I had someone else to share that experience with, which is really important for me when I'm starting a new hobby. I don't know if that's for everyone else, but I always like to talk to somebody about it. But yeah, and then I kind of hopped onto Netflix. I was checking out. I wanted to see what kind of shows and anything like that. So basically I checked out 3 anime before. So then after that I basically checked out on Amazon, not Amazon, my bad, Netflix. I was thinking, man, I want to try out some different series, see if there's any shows like this. So I tried out 3 anime, and that was SAO, which was my first anime I ever watched, which I really enjoy. I know a lot of people hate that show, but I mean, it's special in my heart just because it was my first one. That's probably why I didn't really notice the errors. I just kind of enjoyed the experience. I'm never going to rewatch it because I never want to find out how bad it actually is, if it's actually like bad. But I really enjoyed it. I don't know. Then I checked out Fairy Tail, which is my second one. That I love. I still watch it to this day. I need to catch up. I'm on the final season, but I need to catch up. I got a whole bunch of other stuff I'm catching up on before that, though. And then finally it was Naruto. Not Shippuden, the one that was on Amazon. That was awesome. I loved that so much. I watched that with my friends. We went on a basketball tournament because I played basketball in high school. We went out of state and I started up. We all watched it together in our rooms. It was amazing. I loved every second of that. That was really cool. But then after that, I kind of dropped off on manga and anime. I really didn't touch it at all from my junior to my senior year. But yeah, I really didn't touch it. I kind of fell off. I kind of forgotten about it. Then after I graduated, I just got a job and I was kind of chilling the summer. I didn't really have anything to do, and all of a sudden, I don't remember exactly where it came from, but I remember hearing about My Hero Academia. And I was like, I kind of want to try that out. I want to see what that's like. So I went on Funimation because I previously had an account. I got a trial again, a 2-week trial, just to try it out to see if I really liked My Hero Academia and wanted to do it. But then, actually here, let me show you something. Let me show you my answer to that. Here we go. We're gonna just turn around real quick. There's a little glimpse of my room. But how do you like that little shrine right there? I guess that shows how much I love that show. I still got more of those pre-orders for the new Funko Pops when they come out. So yeah, that's how you saw that. I love that show. It's one of my favorites. It's probably my favorite anime. I definitely put it up as my favorite anime. I'll talk about my favorite manga at another time. But yeah, I really love that show, and I was thinking I got really into it. I caught up on all 3 seasons. That was back in summer 2018. So then after that, I was like, I want to try another show. So then I was looking through all my old watches because I still had it all saved in my queue, and I saw Assassination Classroom. I was thinking, man, that show was really good. I remember it from that. I got kind of a nostalgic feel from it. So I'm like, let's try it out. Let's see what it's like again. Because I only watched the first season. I never finished it, and man, it was a wrap after that, man. I love that. I think the last 3 episodes, I'm not gonna lie, I was crying the whole time. It was so emotional because I knew what I was leading up to towards the end, and just the remembrance after it happened. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but definitely check it out if you've never watched Assassination Classroom. It's worth it. Box set's coming out in September, or is that the Fairy Tail box set? It's coming either September or October, I think. But I'm definitely gonna get that manga box set when that comes out because I love that series. It's amazing. After that, it was a wrap. I got super far back into anime, but I didn't really collect manga until January of 2019 because, I don't know, I didn't really check it out. I was kind of maybe testing my toes in, and plus it's kind of an expensive hobby once you get into it, buying everything all the time. So you got to make a big commitment, and I really didn't think about it, I guess, too. It wasn't really on my mind until... Sorry about that, guys. My phone actually died. I didn't even realize it was so low on power. I should have charged it at the beginning and not worried about it. But anyway, let me continue from where was I? Yeah, I wasn't really into manga and anime, or manga specifically, until January 2019, it was when I really started collecting. Because I really didn't think about it. It wasn't on my mind. I just kind of kept with the anime. I was getting back into that slowly. I just watched a lot of Funimation, maybe some Verb. I think those were the 2. Yeah, Netflix. I don't think I really watched anything on Netflix until later on because there wasn't a lot of new shows with the originals. I think I watched Devilman Crybaby. That's maybe it. I don't even think I finished Devilman Crybaby, but anyway. Yeah, I didn't go into that until I was on Twitter one day and I was just scrolling through randomly. Sorry if you guys see me looking, I have a mirror there because I don't want to make sure my phone doesn't die again. That would suck. But anyway, yeah, I was looking through Twitter one day and I see something about Right Stuff on there, so I'm like, I'm going to check this out, some cool thing about anime and manga, and check this out, and I was like, whoa, look at all this manga over here that's not even anime and continues after the anime ends and stuff like that. I was like, man, there's some really cool shows probably that I didn't finish, or I finished the anime and it's still ongoing. So I looked through my old stuff and I was thinking like which ones finished that are still ongoing and stuff like that. So I tried to pick my favorites back then, or try to remember what my favorites were that are still ongoing. And that was Blue Exorcist was the first one I collected. It was the first one I bought back, and then it was Noragami, which is my favorite manga of all time. I'll make another video on that later. It holds a special place in my heart. It's so good. It's so perfect. I love it. And then Dimension W, just that one is also up there with probably in my top 5 of all time. It's so good. But anyway, yeah, after I got back into that, it was just a wrap. I was collecting crazy back then. As you can see, my shelf right here. You can see a little bit down there. You get a little glimpse of Noragami. Oh, I'm pointing like my Spanish teacher in class. You know, he's pointing with the middle finger, flipping us off. I hated that. But I didn't really hate it. I just thought it was really funny. We get in trouble all the time for laughing at her. But yeah, as you can see, you can get a little glimpse of all my Noragami. I have 1 through 20. I'm caught up on Blue Exorcist and Dimension W. Great time. Love all those manga. I love the shows too. That's what got me to buy the manga. But yeah, after that was a wrap. I collect a bunch. I got this one, and I got a whole nother shelf in there that I'll make another video on some point showing all my collection. But anyway, yeah. I wish there was like a 6-tier shelf. It's a 5-tier. I noticed that and I was like, if it was one more shelf, it'd be perfect. Because then you could see one full row. But I was actually happy that this one at least was 5 because you can at least see some of the manga back there. If my other one's too short, it's like maybe up to my waist on it. It's a smaller shelf, but it's really long. Again, I'll show you that in another video. You guys want to see what my manga collection looks like. But yeah, anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. It means a lot that you guys check this out. It's this whole new thing. I mean, it's a little iffy. You can see how like shaky and how I really don't know what to do because I'm not used to this. But thank you guys so much for checking this out. And if you guys have any suggestions of what you want me to see, or do or read or something, put that in the description. I'll try to do that. Hit me up on Twitter. I'll be on Twitter a lot. I'll try to keep active on that. I'm also on Alonzi's Discord, so if you're there, you can hit me up there. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. It means a lot to me, and as always, I will see you in the next video.